Yo, it's your boy Ty Finesse coming live from Breaking Records
Shalom.
podcast, and I'm gonna answer a few questions a few supporters have for me as far as my music career. Follow me on IG, Y.B.C Finesse. Follow bro on IG, Lil 2 Slime.
Yes, sir.
And yeah, let's get to it.
Okay, so the first question that people want to know is, would you consider yourself a drill rapper?
Um, I wouldn't consider myself like a drill rapper because I make all types of music. Like I could sit here and play you 5 songs, and they give you all different feelings. It don't just give you like a drill, feel me, a drill feeling. Like it don't make you feel how drill music make you feel. So I wouldn't consider myself a drill rapper because of the stuff I talk about in my music. It's not, feel me. But I can make a song that give you that feeling, but I wouldn't categorize myself as a drill rapper. I'm an artist.
Okay, but you do make drill music?
Um, I can make a song that's drill music, but I wouldn't consider myself like a drill artist. I can make a song that give you that feeling though, for sure.
Alright. Any particular reason why you stay away from the drill?
I stay away from the drill. Like, you mean like as far as like talking about people like in your songs and stuff like that, like
Yeah, because
dissing.
I notice a lot of drill music. Wait, first of all, let's clear up what is drill music. Like, what is drill music to you?
Um, Drill music to me is like, alright. Drill music to me, it's like music that get you turn. It's more like the beat. Like the beat is like hardcore. Like it gives you that, like get you in that mode. Like yo, I wanna do something to somebody. Like
That
feel me,
ass.
shit like that. Like it gets you in that mode. It gets you amped up. Like feel me. That's what I think. Like drill music is more like the beat, like what you talking about. Feel me? Or it's like hardcore.
So drill comes from the beat. I thought I'm a little bit older than y'all, so I'm out the loop. I thought the drill came from people dissing people who died or dissing I guess the ops, that y'all like to say.
Yeah, you could say I. So then you could say it come from like a little bit of both. It's like 50-50. It's like however you wanna like. You can make a drill song. You be like, I'm gonna make a drill song, and then I'm gonna like make it a little extra spicy. Like talk about some ops, like do this, that, and the third. Cause there's certain people who make drill songs, but they don't say names and this that. Like a disrespectful drill song, and then like a regular drill song where I'm just like, I'm just get this person turned, get him in that mode. But I'm not really about to be up here talking about like, yo, I done beat this nigga down the street. Oh, yo, this nigga, just saying a whole bunch of names type shit.
So the drill music that you did make, did you ever diss anybody?
Nah, I never diss nobody because that's not my style. Like, I can make a drill song, but it just gets you like in that mode. But it's not like talking about somebody or this person, that person. It's just like everything in general type shit. A dream artist in the industry I would like to work with, I would say NBA Youngboy for sure. Definitely NBA Youngboy.
For any particular reason, why him?
Just cause his style, every song is different. Like he give you different feelings, different songs. Like he versatile. He could switch it up. Like kind of like myself. Like you could go to him and find a song where you sad. You could go to him find a song when you up. You go to him find a song, feel me, when you just don't know how to feel, feel me, shit like that. That's why I would, feel me, choose NBA Youngboy as a dream artist. Word, he got a song for all your emotions type shit. I feel like word.
So when you get the chance to work with him, what song would you pick? What lane would you go with him? Your first song.
I would go like the lane I would go to. I would go the lane like where we both like it's a song where like we both talk about like how we both came from the bottom type shit and now we up, or something that relate to like the struggle type shit, like just to let everybody else know that's up and coming. Like you feel me? You struggle and then you just grind and you make it to the top type shit. A song like that.
That's considered like pain music.
Yeah, like
Type.
pain
So,
music.
so you
Yeah.
like pain music?
Pain music slash a little bit of motivation, just like put a little pain in it, but then let somebody know that it's pain, but you could get through it. Feel me? You just keep working and shit like that. grinding.
Any female artists out there you would like to work with?
Female artists. Uh, shit, I might as well aim for the top of the top. Cardi B, for sure.
Okay. What about Cardi that stands out to you?
Um, she got that style. Like she be popping her shit. Like she just female. Like she's popping her shit. Like you know how niggas feel me. Like men like we just pop our shit. She's like female. She just pop her shit just like how a nigga would do. Feel me? She's popping her shit. Then she from the Bronx, so it's like
What's the Bronx correlation? You from the Bronx?
yeah, facts from the Bronx.
Uh,
Webster 188.
any other Bronx artists, whether mainstream, underground, that you would like to work with, or any people you're familiar with that you work with?
Um, I be working like with like the bros and stuff like that. Like people who I grew up with. Like I be working like with the bros that rap, that send the music, and they want to like collab. I'll be working with the bros and shit like that. My cousin EBK Dada, follow him on Instagram. EBK Dada, Scambino, Shabby OAA, EBK Kuda, Y.B.C Frizzy. Feel me? PG Rico, Reek De Niro. Feel me? A whole lot of people. People that I grew up with and shit like that.
Okay, you mind breaking that down to me just a little bit? Or y'all from the block that just happened to rap, or y'all group, or y'all...
I mean, yeah, we had older heads and stuff like that that was rapping and stuff like Free Y and all. They was rapping like they had their rap group and shit like that. They put out a couple videos before they had got indicted and shit like that. But even before that, like when we was younger, like we always like practicing music, like cause we all grew up like everybody else, like watching videos, watching YouTube, watching everybody else, like other artists, like people like making it happen, like to like coming from nothing to wearing the chains and shit like that. So we always felt like we could do it ourselves too. So we always been practicing music, but as far as like really going to the studio and shit like that, feel me? We just started doing that shit like that and
You
really
remember the
dropping
first time in the
videos.
studio?
Huh?
You remember the first time in the studio?
Oh hell yeah, I remember the first time in the studio for sure. First time in the studio.
Was you and Sean your first song?
Nah. That wasn't the first time. That was like I was like in high school. Like I had
Alright.
me and my man side went to a little studio on Burnside. It was this little engineer guy we had went to do our first song. It was called OK. Feel me? We had did that shit. That was the first time going to the studio type shit. Actually trying to put something down. And then further down the line, feel me, I met somebody called, feel me, Big Bro. He had a studio right there down the block.
Gotcha.
Feel me? He had a studio down the block from where everybody be posted up at. I recorded my first shit from his shit. Yeah, that's when I really started recording and shit at his
That's
shit.
when bro took it serious.
Word.
What that experience was like, that first time going in the booth, letting somebody hear it, you know it's about to go to the world. What that feeling was like?
I ain't gonna lie. The first time I was like nervous and shit like that, cause you in front of people like you don't want to fuck up and shit like that. You don't want nobody to make it like feel me, feel like you sounded stupid and shit like that. But after you do it a few times and you start like noticing those people like who actually vibing to it, and you stop looking for people like stop acknowledging those who like dislike it or hate it and just pay attention to the ones who actually fuck with it. Feel me? Then you start feel me getting more comfortable with it, making better music. So that's when I started getting more comfortable with it type shit. Word. I feel like it's all about like who you around, feel me? That make you comfortable with it. Like if you first start off and you just around a whole bunch of strangers, you gonna feel uncomfortable. But if you around people like who you know like is genuine with it, you gonna get more comfortable type shit like that. When I first started, like my first studio session, I was with like a friend that I had met in school where it wasn't like somebody that I was with like off the block or grew up with. So the experience was kind of, feel me, I was nervous because I'm in front of this nigga. I don't really know him like that, feel me. We just know each other from school, and then I'm in front of an engineer who I don't even know. So it was nervous. But once I started going to the studio with the bros and they showing me that they fuck with it and I could, feel me, make something out of it, start getting more comfortable. Or
So, I want you to name 5 accessories you need to go to the studio? Like 5 must-haves to go to the studio.
Definitely need my beats and shit like that. I need my beats, cause feel me. It's good for the cooking up process. Like, yeah, the engineer could play it out loud and stuff like that, but it's nothing like beats. Like, it's cover your whole ears. Like, feel me? It's like everything. It's just like you in the booth. Like the headphones, like you can't really hear nothing outside the headphones type shit. So that's why the beats definitely need some water. Feel me? Stay hydrated. Definitely need some weed. Feel me? You know, after you cook up type shit, feel me? You want to get in your mode. Sometimes you feel like you're going too fast on the beat and you need to slow down and relax type shit like that. So you gotta, feel me? Gotta have some weed, feel me? Um, uh, let's see, I gotta have
Two
one.
more.
I one thing. Oh, he said it says. I was about to say I gotta have a positive mindset, but that's not an accessory. Um,
Shit.
Shit. What else I gotta have for me? We talking about accessories. I gotta have my phone charger for me. You know the phones be dying. You gotta have your phone charged to cook up, stay cooking up and stuff like that. Um, shit,
And one more. Give us one more.
shit. One more. Mm.
Mm. That's tricky. It's really too much.
I mean, even cause like it really just be like the simple shit. Like I really need it like in the studio.
You got 5 things that.
I gotta have the bunchies too. You know, a little bit of bunchies and shit like
Hell
that.
yeah.
After you smoke
Nigga
and
be
stuff like
hungry
that.
and shit.
There you go. You got 5 things right there. You must have.
For
Now,
sure.
let's see if we could do 5 things that's a blow to you in the studio. That's a.
5 things that's a blow.
All niggas in the stool and shit.
Oh yeah. Fast.
Like
A
niggas you
lot of
don't
people in the
know.
studio too crowded. Feel me? Not even a lot of people. A lot of people that I don't know in the
Gangster.
studio. I say like people that just let's say I say a lot of people, so I was about to say people that just come around and they don't really feel me give feedback or help the process type shit like that, or like if I'm in a, for example, like if I'm in a booth and I'm going too fast, like and the engineer really not focused on that, like somebody that's with me that's just there and they not really on some yo bro slow down, or yo bro you doing, that's just somebody who at the studio who just not there to help, who just there just to be there. So that's like that's a blow for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I say like interruptions and shit like
That
that.
eyes. Niggas be loud and shit.
Interruptions for sure. I was about to say I hate when people like call your phone and shit like that when you recording or you at the studio and shit like that.
Shit on D&D.
Word, that's about it.
See, for
Word.
the most, it sounds like you don't want to be distracted by outside people. They gotta have a purpose in the studio.
Yeah, that's a fact. No distractions at all.
We in the stool, feel me? We in the stool with the guys.
That's a fact.
Oh,
No
all right. One
distractions.
thing I heard you mention the engineers not saying nothing. So, are you looking for critique? Because people ain't good with critique. So, are you good with critique? Are you able to handle?
Nah, yeah. If it's gonna help the song come out better, yeah, for sure. I definitely take critique for just like if you know like if I stop doing this certain thing that I'm doing in the booth, or if I'm feel me, if I do this better, or if I do this better, and you tell me, feel me, it's gonna help me make the song come out better rather than you just knowing it and you be like, all right, feel me, I'm trying to get through this shit. And then you don't, and then the song don't really come out how I want it to. And I feel like I'm doing something wrong and nobody told me that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Word.
That's cool.
So,
All right, I got another one for the people who never heard your music. Can they get 10 seconds, 15 seconds, or something live? Or they gotta go? Well, they're gonna go download it anyway after this. But you got something for the people?
yeah, I could play something for the people. I got an unreleased song called Peter Pan that I'm soon do a video to.
Yeah, stay tuned.
Stay
Shit might be a
tuned for
movie.
sure. I'm about to play something right now. There you go.
Just hold me down. I remember they wasn't around. Hop on the jet, we could fly through the town, should be crazy. Smoke me a whole nother pound for the lazy. Sipping on mug got me down. Little niggas be moving like clowns. Riding the wave, I be watching them drown. When I make it, I won't hear sound and I can't think.
Can't let them hear 2 months type shit, but
Most of that
yeah, that's
shit.
Peter Pan type shit. Nice
Where they
sample
can
right
find
there.
that? Well, it's unreleased. Where they can find your music, period, in general.
They can find my music on all streaming platforms: Apple Music, Spotify, Deezer, iHeartRadio, Tidal, all streaming platforms. YouTube, Finesse. Yeah, all streaming platforms. You can find my music everywhere.
Anything else you want the people to know before we get out of here?
Just want the people to know.
Oh yeah, yo, sweatsuits coming soon. You heard?
Yeah, that's a fact. Clothing line, merch coming soon. I got a clothing line. Get Money Act Broke. I got
Word.
Young Bag Chasers. I got Trust and Loyalty. I got the one I got on now, Love is Love.
Word.
So yeah, just stay tuned to that. Stay tuned to new music,
New
new
visuals.
visuals, new everything. We working. Facts.
For me, gonna be out here. For me.
For sure.
Instagram one more time.
Instagram, Y.B.C. Finesse.
Yo, a little too slum. You heard? For me.
And Lord 2 Slime.
Slum out. Chase.
So.